Hi team, good morning. Welcome to class. It's bright and early, 7:15 a.m. Monday morning. First and foremost, I trust this finds everybody doing well. You had a wonderful weekend. Thank you for joining me for class this morning. This is a beautiful little 45-minute wake-up flow. The class is designed to be able just to get deep into the body. We'll ground down initially to start the practice. We'll get deep into some stretches. We'll work through a lovely little flow. We'll take ourselves down. We'll finish with savasana. Grab your coffee, get on with your day. Alrighty guys, with that in mind, we're going to start today in Supta Baddha Konasana. So come and lie down onto your back. Bring the soles of your feet to touch. Let the knees splay out wide. And for this morning's purpose, bring your right hand onto your belly, your left hand onto your chest, and just settle here into the pose and breathe. Nice, guys. And as you settle here, just connect to the breath and find these connections throughout the body. The breath, the mind. Just see where it's at this morning. Are you settled here? Are you grounded? Are you thinking of the day ahead? No judgment on that, just recognition. And how does the physical body feel today? What did you get to do over the weekend? Maybe you were out and about. Maybe you got to take some other workout. You went for a walk or a bike ride. Just notice how the body feels. Take a nice big deep inhale. Fill the belly, fill the chest, pull it all the way up into the back of the throat and pause. Open the mouth, exhale and release. Lovely breath, guys. Let's do that again. Inhale, deeper, fuller, create more space into the body. Pause at the top. Open the mouth, exhale and release. Find a little core lock at the bottom, a little engagement into the core. Nice, guys. One more time. Inhale, deeper, fuller, the biggest, deepest breath you've made so far this morning, up into the back of the throat and pause. Open the mouth, exhale and release. Connect to the Ujjayi. Breathe in and out through the nose. Lengthen the breath. Just see how beautiful this breath feels as it energizes your body, creates warmth into the body. And set your body up. Sets the mind up. And as you feel this connection between these different elements, start to cultivate your intention for your practice, the purpose for your actions. For this morning, just make it simple. Don't overthink it. Sometimes we put all this energy into our purpose. Just come to a very simple being. Why are you here this morning? What is the purpose for your actions? As you bring that little thought to the front of the mind, with the eyes closed if they're not already, take another big deep inhale. Open the mouth, exhale and release. Lovely breath, guys. Pull the knees into the chest. Find a little movement into the lower spine. Nice little relaxation and self-massage into the lower spine. As you pull the knees into the chest, find happy baby pose. Step the soles of the feet on the ceiling, reach for the outside edges of the feet. Find a little movement here from side to side. It's early in the morning. If grabbing the feet's not a thing, grab the shins, grab the hamstrings. Anything that just allows you to create space here into the shape. Nice, guys. As you find the movement here, pull the knees back into the chest. And then drop the knees to the left. Send the right arm to the right. Send the gaze to the right. Find this nice little gentle twist early in the practice. Just allowing yourself to open up into the lower spine. Find this early twist through the belly. Inhale, come back up in the center. Pull both knees back into the chest. And then switch outside. Drop the knees to the right, send the gaze to the left, reach the left arm to the left. Create a little bit more space here with the breath. Always connecting to the breath. Nice, guys. Inhale, come back up in the center. Pull both knees into the chest. Find a little neutralization in the lower spine. And start to find these nice rock and rolls forward and back on your mat, creating space and length through the spine. If it feels good, roll over the knees, come into a little tabletop. In your tabletop, separate the knees just a little further away from the hands is what you might normally do. Curl the toes under and start to make these nice big circles to the left. Really work with your range of motion, hips right back towards the heels. Work the shoulders as wide as you can through the mats. Bring the shoulders in front of the wrists as far as you can. Work with the range of motion. Notice the places of tension and tightness and be intuitive here. Work into those spots. I love this little pose here. Just incorporates so much of the body, especially early in our practice. We don't have a lot of time. Just incorporates so many movements in our body. Nice guys, take the circles to the right or the opposite way that you went. Incorporate the spine, the hips, the neck, the shoulders. Just make it feel good. Beautiful guys. And come back up in the center, curl the toes under, tuck the pelvis under, push out through the back of the heart space. Like a little cat shape here. Then gently hover the knees up off the mat by like an inch. Find all this engagement into the core and strength into the arms. Shift forward so the shoulders come in front of the wrists. Shift back. Shift forward. Shift back one more time. Shift forward. And then send the hips back and up. Downward facing dog. I know you guys take class with me a lot. You know I love this first downward facing dog, this beautiful movement into the body and the shape. So be intuitive here again. Notice the places that are a little tense or tight, and especially in the morning, our bodies are just that much tighter after lying down. So take your time here. Just find the movement that feels good and settle into the pose. Beautiful guys. As you find the movement here, find stillness. Push the hands firmly into the mat. Lengthen the arms, wrap the triceps back, send the hips nice and high towards the ceiling. And take a little bend here into the knees if that feels nice, to send the hips just a little higher. Lovely guys. With the breath, inhale the right leg high, bend the knee, open the hip. And for this morning's purpose, option here to tent into your right fingers. And just find this big, beautiful lengthening through the right side body. Maybe even send your gaze up and underneath your right armpit and create a little bit more space here. Lovely guys. Bring the hand back down to the mat if you took that option. Square the shoulders, square the hips. Inhale, come high into the ball mat of the left toes. Shift forward. Round through the spine with control. Place the foot between your thumbs. Beautiful guys. Bring the back knee to the mat here to keep the toes curled under. With the breath, inhale, sweep the arms back behind you like wings and lift the chest. Hips come forward and down. Squeeze the left glute nice and tight. Pull the backs of the hands a little closer towards the back of the room and shine the gaze in the same direction as the chest. Beautiful team. Take one more inhale. On the exhale, lean forward. Frame out the front foot, half split. Straighten the front leg. Soften here into the pose. See that your hips are stacked over your back knee. Actively work your right big toe back towards your shin. Pull back on the right hip pointer just to create a little bit more space in the underside of your right leg. Lengthen the upper body. Be gentle again, early in your practice. With your breath, inhale, bend back into the front leg. This time lift the arms and bring the hands into a full interlace and bring the interlace behind the back of your head. Inhale, lift the chest and work the elbows closer towards the back of the room. Hips forward and down. Squeeze the left glute tight. Find this big beautiful opening all the way through the front line of the body. Nice guys. Take one more inhale. On the exhale, lean forward, half splits. Again, frame out the front foot, create a little bit more space here. Be gentle. And you'll find your depth in your poses in the morning are quite different from that in the evening. So just take your time. Allow the body to warm. Beautiful guys. One more time. Bend back into the front leg. Find a little interlace. Bring the hands to the back of the head. Lift the chest. Work the elbows back behind you. Option here to start extending the arms towards the back of the room and create space through the side body. Breathe. Nice guys. Take one more inhale. On the exhale, lean forward, standing splits. Launch up onto the right leg. Left leg comes nice and high. Bend the knee, open the hip. Bring the hands to the mat, even if that means taking a nice bend into the right knee this morning. And then work the hands off to the right side of the mat. At the same time, squeeze your left glute tighter, work your left toes a little closer to the right edge of your mat. Nice guys. Walk the hands back in the center. Bring your left knee behind your right heel. Sit down into your Adho Mukha, half Lord of the Fishes. Find a little bind here. Bring your hands together. Bring the crook of your left elbow into the right knee. Extend out through the crown. Push your right butt cheek nice and tight down into the mat. Breathe. Really nice, guys. Take one more deep inhale. On the exhale, wide-legged forward fold to the left edge of your mat. Pivot and fold. Beautiful thing. Slightly pigeon toe the feet, so the toes come in, heels come out. Option here to find a little interlace at the lower spine and incorporate the shoulder cavity here. Work the crown of the head a little closer towards the mat. My friends here are a little tighter in the back line of the legs. Let's take a little bend into the knees here. Take some of the tension out of the back line of the legs. If the interlace doesn't feel good, just gently let go of it. Nice, guys. Let go of your bind, bring the hands to the mat. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. On the exhale, Skandasana side lunge into the left leg. Settle here into the pulse. Fingertips or hands on the mat. If you're a little tighter here, keep the left heel on the mat, point the right toes towards the ceiling. Find your place of depth. For those of you more open, work into your bind or your twist. Anything that allows you here to open. Create space. Wherever you are, squeeze your right quad a little tighter. Those of you all the way down, squeeze your right calf muscle a little tighter. Breathe. Really nice, guys. Take one more deep inhale. On the exhale, plant your right hand beside your left foot. You're facing the back of the mat. Bring your right knee to the mat. Turn your left foot at a little 45. Sink down in the hips and roll your left knee to the left edge of the mat. You can bring your left hand or your left elbow to the left knee. Those of you guys who would like to work into the bind, kick your right foot back behind you. Grab your right foot with your left hand and settle here into the pulse. You can be on your fingertips, your hand, your forearm here, wherever your place of depth is, express it. Don't be frightened to find movement here. Really pulsing through the hips, working the hips from side to side, just exploring space. Beautiful, guys. Gently let go of your little bind, bring the foot back down to the mat, frame out your front foot. Inhale, three-legged dog. Left leg comes nice and high, bend the knee, open the hip. And we're just on the other side here. So tension to your left fingers. Lift the left knee a little higher. Work the left toes a little closer towards the right side of your mat. Create more space here into the left side body. Breathe deeper into the left side lunge. Nice, guys. Square into the shoulders, square into the hips. Inhale, come high to the bottom out of the right toe. Shift forward, round through the spine. With control, softly, place the foot between your thumbs. Nice, guys. Bring the back knees to the mat. Inhale, sweep the arms back behind you like wings. Shine the chest, shine the gaze. Hips forward and down. Squeeze the right butt cheek nice and tight on this side. Create more space across the top of the right hip flexor. Take one more inhale. On the exhale, frame out the front foot, half split, straighten the front leg. Breathe. Soften here into the pulse. Notice the difference between each side of the body, and just even in this first 10-12 minutes of class, to see how much deeper the body is starting to open here. Lovely, guys. With the breath, inhale. Bend back into the front leg. Sweep the arms high, find a little interlace here, bring the hands to the back of the head, and then pull the elbows towards the back of your mat. Lift the chest, create space. Really, really nice, guys. Take one more deep inhale. On the exhale, lean forward. Frame out the front foot, half split, straighten the front leg. Soften here into the pulse. Beautiful, guys. Pull back on the left hip pointer just a little further. Push your right hip pointer forward. Activate and pull the left big toe a little closer towards the shin. Nice, guys. One more time. Inhale. Sweep the arms nice and high. Lift the chest. Bring the hands to an interlace. Bring the hands to the back of the neck. Lift the chest. Option here this time to extend the hands to the back of the room and create more space across the side body and the front line of the chest as the body continues to warm and open. Really nice, guys. Take one more deep inhale. On the exhale, lean forward, frame out the front foot, standing splits. Launch up onto the left leg, right leg comes high. Bend the knee, open the hip. Beautiful, team. Walk the hands off to the left side of your mat. Walk your right toes a little closer to the left side of the mat as you look at it right now. Create more space into your right side body. Really nice, guys. Walk the hands back in the center. This time bend your right knee, bring the right knee behind the left heel. Come down, have a little seat on the mat. Adho Mukha Andrasana, half Lord of the Fishes. Again, find a little bind with the hands, with the crook of your right elbow into your left knee. Push your left butt cheek down into the mat and extend out through the crown. Really nice, guys. Take one more deep inhale. On the exhale, pivot, wide-legged forward fold to the side of the mat. Fold down into the pose. Option here this time, find a bind on the outside edges of your feet with your hands. If grabbing the outside edges of your feet with your hands is not acceptable, grab the outside edges of your ankles or your shins. Just create space through the side body. And breathe. Nice, guys. Let go of any little bind that you have. Inhale, halfway lift, create the space. On the exhale, Skandasana side lunge into the right leg on this side. Pivot the right toes in a little 45, sit down into the hips. Notice the difference between each side of the body. Fingertips or hands on the mat for support here. Sink the hips a little lower, lift the chest a little higher. Breathe. Again, those of you who have options here to work into a twist or a bind, allow that to happen. Just create space with your breath. Really nice, guys. Take one more deep inhale. On the exhale, plant your left hand beside your right foot. Bring your left knee to the mat. Turn the right foot at a little 45. Roll to the outside edge of your right foot. Push the right knee away from you with your hand or your elbow. Option stay right here, or those of you like to work into the little bind on the side, take your left foot back behind you. Grab the left foot with your right hand and sink it to the hips. Again, just find this beautiful opening into the hips. So much going on here. Outer hips and inner hips on the right side. Hip flexors, outer hips on the left side. Just breathe, create space. Nice, guys. Take one more deep inhale. On the exhale, let go of any bind you have. Bring out the front foot. Inhale, three-legged dog. Right leg comes nice and high. Find any release, the movement you need, and lean back in downward facing dog. Beautiful, guys. Take a big deep inhale. Open the mouth, exhale and release. Beautiful, team. Like a wave, inhale, come high under the tips of the toes. Roll forward. Keep rolling forward. Find the top of your plank. Really set this pose up. It's your first real strength pose here in class. Always an option from the knees. Find strength here through the mid part of the body, especially through the core. Tuck the pelvis under. Pull the core nice and tight. Squeeze the glutes. Push up through the back of the hard space. Nice, guys. Shift forward. Keep shifting forward. And with all your controlled arm strength, lower the whole body down onto the mat. Beautiful, guys. Uncurl the toes. Bring the toes to touch. Inhale, baby cobra. Gently lift the chest up off the mat. Hold it here and breathe. Squeeze the glutes. Squeeze the inner thighs. Lift the chest a little higher. Find all the strength in the back line of the body. Take one more inhale. On the exhale, lower the forehead to the mat. Beautiful, guys. Two more times, breath to movement. Inhale, baby cobra. Gently lift the chest up off the mat. Maybe you hover the hands here this time. Find more engagement into the back line of the body. Exhale with control. Lower the forehead to the mat. One more time. Inhale, baby cobra. Gently lift the chest. Extend out through the crown. Squeeze the inner thighs tighter. Squeeze the butt tighter. Take one more inhale. On the exhale, lower the forehead to the mat. Beautiful, guys. Curl the toes under, straighten the legs. Option here to push into a little tabletop or straighten the arms and push straight up in the plank. Send the hips back and up, downward, facing dog. Beautiful, guys. Inhale, look forward. On the exhale, forward fold. Nice big step, maybe a little jump or a float to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. Exhale, fold. Ground down through the heels. Inhale, Virabhastasana stand. Arms come high, palms touch. On the exhale, cactus the arms. Work into a nice little back bend here. With the breath, inhale, sweep the arms high. Exhale, forward fold. With control, bring the hands to the mat. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. On the exhale, plant your palms for this first one. Step back in a plank. Again, set it up here. Find strength in the pose. To see how different your second plank feels from your first one as the body continues to gain in strength and flexibility. Shift forward. Keep shifting forward. Bend the arms halfway, this time chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Straighten the arms, extend out through the crown. Exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful, team. We're going to flow our little Sunday variation here today. 2 times, breath to movement. Inhale, come high under the bottom out of the toes. Bend the knees, look between your thumbs. On the exhale, a nice big step, a jump, or a float to the front of your mat. And how you got there was perfect. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, Urdhva stand. Arms high, palms touch. Exhale, cactus out the arms. Lift the chest, squeeze the inner thighs. Inhale, send the arms high. Exhale, with control, dive it forward. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen, create space. Exhale, plant the palms. It's time your vinyasa. Step it, float it, fly it. Whatever you have working, especially early in the morning, be gentle. Inhale, your back bend of choice. Exhale, downward, facing dog. Beautiful, guys. One more time. Inhale, high on the ball, out of the toes. Bend the knees, look between your thumbs. Exhale, step it, float it, fly it to the front. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, stand. Arms high, palms touch. Exhale, go post the arms, lift into the back bend. With control, inhale up in the center. Exhale, dive it forward. Inhale, halfway lift, create space. Exhale, plant the palms, step it, float it, fly it. Knee back, in downward, facing dog. Really nice, guys. Take a big deep inhale. Open the mouth, exhale, and release. Bring your big toes to touch behind you. Push the mat away from you. Inhale, come high under the ball, out of the toes, bend the knees, look between your thumbs. On the exhale, so you can catch a little jump or a little float to the top of your mat. And how you got there was great. Nice, guys. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair. Hips come back, arms come nice and high. Set the pose up. I want you to focus on the upper body. So get the body, lower body right in control, bend a little deeper into the knees, and then lift the chest. Squeeze the outer hip, squeeze the core, tuck the pelvis slightly under. Lift the arms, lift the chest, lift the gaze. Beautiful, guys. Take one more deep inhale. On the exhale, bring your thumbs to your chest. Prayer twist to the right. Bring your left elbow over the right knee. Settle here into the pose. Pull your left knee back in line with your right. Lift your chest a little higher. Pick up your left side ribs a little further. Push your right hand deep into your left. Beautiful, guys. Take a little gaze down to your toes. With control, pick up the left foot, pull the heel into the butt. And without placing the foot down, extend the left leg to the back of the room. And then gently place the left foot at a 45. Inhale, warrior one. Lift up in the chest. Arms come nice and high. Hold it here, breathe. Settle into the pose. Push hard on the outside edge of your left foot. Excuse me. Push your left hip, point it forward. Get deeper into the right knee. Take one more deep inhale. On the exhale, plant your hands on the mat. Your vinyasa, high plank through low plank. Beautiful, team. Inhale, your back bend of choice. Exhale, downward, facing dog. Inhale, your right leg high. Beautiful, team. Straighten the leg this time. High on the ball mat of the left toes. Shift forward. Round through the spine with control. Place the foot between your thumbs. Nice, guys. Bring the back knee to the mat. Inhale, kneeling crescent. Sweep the arms nice and high. This time, find your Kali Mudra steeple grip and extend out through the pointer fingers. Beautiful, team. Take one more deep inhale. On the exhale, lean forward, frame out the front foot, standing splits. Launch up on the right leg, left leg comes nice and high. This time, keep the left leg straight. Point out through the toes, lift your left foot a little higher. If the hands don't come to the mat, bend the standing leg. Activate the quad a little tighter, straighten the leg. Squeeze the glute tighter, lift your foot a little higher. Nice, guys. With control, bring your left knee behind your right. Sit straight down into your half lord of the fishes. This time, bring your right hand behind your back. Inhale the left arm high. On the exhale, bring your left elbow over the right knee. We're just here for a breath. Take one more inhale. On the exhale, bring your right hand out in front of you, half moon. Just launch straight up onto the right leg and extend your left arm nice and high. Beautiful, guys. Catch the stability here and then push out through your left heel. Lift up out of the left side body. Stack the hips. Straighten the left leg. With control, bend into the right leg, step the left foot all the way to the back of the mat. Inhale, warrior two, open it up. Really nice, guys. Adjust the stance if you didn't quite end up where you wanted to. Let's see how the body feels today. Can you get a little deeper into the right knee? Lovely team. Extend out through the arms, extend out through the crown. Inhale, straighten your front leg. Exhale, triangle pose. Right arm reaches forward and down. For today's purpose, sweep the left arm towards the top of the mat. If you extend the arm towards the ceiling, that's also beautiful. Just find your little place of depth here. And then twist your left side chest a little higher towards the ceiling. Nice, guys. With the breath, inhale, reverse warrior. Bend back into the front leg. Sweep the right arm towards the top back corner of your room. Work your left hand a little further down the outside edge of your left leg. Nice, guys. Take one more deep inhale. On the exhale, Skandasana, side lunge into your left leg. We've been here before, I'm not going to keep you here. Lean forward, plant the left hand to the inside of your right foot. Inhale, simple twist. The right arm comes nice and high, settle here into the pose. Push the left hand strongly into the mat. Come higher on the ball mat of your left toes. Work the back of your right hand closer to the left edge of your mat. Nice, guys. Take one more deep inhale. On the exhale, plant your right hand on the mat, your vinyasa, high plank through low. Little step back, a jump back. Those of you doing your handstands early in the morning, just express yourself. Make it feel good. And meet me back in downward facing dog. Lovely, guys. Bring your big toes to touch behind you. Inhale. Come high on the ball mat of the toes. Bend the knees. Look between your thumbs. On the exhale, step it, float it, fly it to the front. Inhale. Halfway lift and lengthen. Exhale. Fold. Inhale, chair, sit the hips back, sweep the arms high. Nice, guys. I'm not going to keep you here, but I want you to focus on the upper body. So think pelvis tucked, core tight, chest lifted, arms reaching, wrap the triceps forward, send the gaze high. Thumbs to the chest, twist to the left, right elbow over the left knee. Beautiful, guys. Settle here into the pose. Sit your hips a little lower, lift the chest a little higher, twist deeper through the breath. Inhaling and creating space, exhaling, moving into the space. Send your gaze down towards your feet. With control, pick up the right heel, pull the right heel into the butt. Beautiful, guys. And then without placing the right foot down, extend it towards the back of the mat. Gently, the right foot at a 45. Inhale, warrior one. Lift the chest, arms come nice and high. Beautiful, guys. I know that transition's not easy, and it's great though for our challenge of our transitions and our balance. Get deeper into the left knee, squeeze the outer right hip tighter, push the right hip pointer forward. Take one more inhale. On the exhale, plant the hands on the mat, your vinyasa, high plank through low. Step it, float it, fly it, anything you've got working here early in the morning. Meet me back and downward facing dog. Beautiful, guys. Inhale the left leg high. Keep the leg nice and straight. Come high on the ball mat of the right toe, shift forward, round through the spine. With control, place your left foot between your thumbs. Bring your right knee to the mat. Inhale, Kapyasana, kneeling crescent. Sweep the arms high. Find your Kali Mudra steeple grip. Find the opposite grip, the one that feels a little awkward. Squeeze the right glute tighter, push the hips forward and down. Take one more inhale. On the exhale, lean forward, bring out the front foot, standing splits. Launch up on the left leg, right leg comes high. Hold it here, breathe. Bend the standing leg if you need to bring the hands to the mat a little closer. All the activation is in the right leg here. Point the toes or extend out through the heel. Lift the foot a little higher. Nice, guys. Squeeze the glute nice and tight. Take one more inhale. On the exhale, bring your right knee behind your left heel. Half Lord of the Fishes. Sit down into the twist. This time, bring the left hand behind you. Inhale the right arm high. Exhale, deepen into the twist. Nice, guys. I'm not going to keep you here. Take one more inhale. On the exhale, bring your left hand out in front of the left foot. Ardha Chandrasana, half moon. Launch up onto the left leg. Extend the right leg towards the back of the room. It's a lovely transition that I'm going to continue to deepen and use, especially in our more advanced classes later in the week as well. Nice, guys. With control, bend into the left leg, step the right foot to the back of the mat. Inhale, warrior two. Open it up. Adjust the stance if you need to. If you didn't quite end up where you wanted to, just adjust the stance. You're never glued in your transitions. Lengthen the arms, extend out through the crowd. Squeeze the inner thigh, squeeze the right butt cheek tight. With the breath, inhale, straighten the front leg. Exhale, triangle pose. Bring the left hand to the mat, and then sweep the right arm down and across the front of the body. I love to take that transition with the top arm, bringing it down towards the mat. What that does, it takes the impingement out of the shoulder girdle through the supraspinatus muscles. That little pinch sometimes that you get, it takes that out of that move. Nice, guys. With the breath. Inhale, reverse warrior. Bend back into the front leg. Your left hand reaches to the top back corner of the room. Reach the right hand a little further down the right leg. Breathe deeper into the left side lunge. Reach with the left arm. Take one more inhale. On the exhale, Skandasana side lunge into the right leg. I'm not going to keep you here. As soon as you get there, lean forward. Plant the right hand. Inhale, simple twist. Left arm comes nice and high. High on the ball mount of the right toe. Squeeze the top of your right thigh nice and tight. Work your left hand closer to the right edge of your mat. Beautiful, guys. Take one more inhale. On the exhale, plant your left hand. Your vinyasa, high plank through log. Inhale, upward facing dog or your back bend of choice. Exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful, team. Take a nice big deep inhale. Open the mouth, exhale, and release. Bring the big toes to touch. Inhale, come high to the ball mount of the toes. Bend the knees, look between your thumbs. On the exhale, a nice big step, a jump, or a float to the top of your mat. How you got there was great. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair, sit the hips back, sweep the arms high. Exhale, bring your thumbs to your chest, spread twist to the right. Left elbow over the right knee. I'll give you a moment to settle. Beautiful, guys. Send the gaze down towards the feet with control. Pick up the left heel, pull it into the butt. With control, extend it to the back of the room. Gently, place it at a 45. Inhale, warrior one, lift the chest. Arms come nice and high. Exhale, plant the palms, step it, float it, fly it through your vinyasa. Inhale, your back bend of choice. Exhale, downward, facing dog. Beautiful, team. With the breath, inhale, sweep the right leg high. High on the ball mount of the right toe, shift forward, round through the spine. With control, softly, place the foot between your thumbs. Bring the left knee to the mat. Inhale, kneeling crescent. Sweep the arms high. Find your little Kali Mudra steeple grip. Exhale, lean forward, standing split. Launch up on the right leg, left leg comes nice and high. Take your time. Bend the left knee, bring it behind the right heel. Sit down into the twist. Beautiful, guys. When you get there, plant the right hand on the mat. Half moon, launch up onto the right leg. Take your time, catch the balance. With control, step the left foot all the way to the back of the mat. Inhale, warrior two, open it up. Straighten the front leg, exhale, triangle. Sweep the left arm to the top of your room. With the breath, inhale, reverse. Right arm to the top back corner of the room. Exhale, Skandasana side lunge, left leg. When you get there, lean forward, plant the left hand. Inhale, simple twist. Right arm comes nice and high. Exhale, plant the right hand, vinyasa. High plank through log. Nice, guys. Inhale, your back bend of choice. Exhale, downward, facing dog. Beautiful, guys. Left side. Bring the big toes to touch. Inhale, high on the ball mount of the toes, bend the knees, look between your thumbs. Exhale, step it, float it, fly it to the front. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair, sit the hips back, sweep the arms high. Exhale, thumbs to the chest, prayer twist to the left, right elbow over the left knee. I'll give you a moment, settle into the pose. Send the gaze to the feet. Gently, pick up the right heel, pull it into the butt, catch the balance. Extend the right leg, catch the balance. Softly, place the right foot at a 45. Inhale, warrior one, with control, lift the chest. Exhale, plant the palms, step it, float it, fly it, your vinyasa. Inhale, your back bend of choice. Exhale, downward, facing dog. Beautiful, team. Left leg, inhale the left leg high. High in the ball mat of the right toe, shift forward, round through the spine. With control, place the left foot, right knee to the mat. Inhale, Kapyasana, sweep the arms high, find your Kali Mudra. Exhale, lean forward, standing splits. Launch up onto the left leg, right leg comes high. With control, the right knee becomes behind the left heel, sit down into the twist. With control, plant the left hand, open it up, half moon. Nice guys. Softly, the right foot to the back of the mat. Inhale, warrior two. Open it up. Exhale, triangle. Straighten the front leg. Right arm sweeps forward. With the breath, inhale, reverse. Left arm to the top back corner of the room. Exhale, skandasana, side lunge, right leg. As soon as you get there, plant the right hand by the left foot. Inhale, simple twist. Plant the left hand. Your vinyasa. High plank through low. Nice guys. Inhale, your back bend of choice. Exhale, downward. Facing dog. Beautiful team. One more time through, except we're going to be taking out the little prayer twist variation, and so we'll just work straight on the right and the left side. So listen to a couple little changes here. Inhale, the right leg high. High on the ball mound of the left toes. Shift forward. Right knee, left wrist. Drop the knee to the wrist. Beautiful, guys. Draw it up into the tricep. Inhale, the right leg high. One more time. Exhale. Right knee, left wrist. Pull it up into the tricep. Inhale, the right leg high. Exhale, shift forward, knee to nose. With control, place the foot between your thumbs. Left knee to the mat. Inhale, nearly crescent. Sweep the arms high. Find your little steeple grip. Exhale, lean forward. Standing splits. Launch up onto the right leg. Left leg comes high. Soften. Bring the left knee behind the heel. Deepen into the twist. With the breath, plant the right hand. Ardha Chandrasana, half moon. Softly. Right left foot to the back of the mat. Inhale, warrior two. Open it up. Exhale, triangle. Sweep the left arm to the top of the mat. With the breath, inhale, reverse. Right arm to the top back corner. Exhale, skandasana, side lunge, left leg. As soon as you get there, plant the left hand. Inhale, twist. Option to stay here or work into a little back bend. Bring the right leg over the left. Kamakarasana, wild thing. Hold it here. Squeeze the left butt cheek tight. Lift the left hip a little higher. Lift the chest a little higher. Reach the right arm a little further. Wherever you are, take one more inhale. On the exhale, with control, plant the right hand and foot. Your vinyasa, high plank through low. Inhale, your back bend of choice. Exhale, downward, facing dog. Beautiful team. Left side. Inhale, the left leg high. Exhale, left knee, right wrist. Beautiful team. Pull it up into the tricep. Inhale, the left leg high. High on the ball mound of the right toe, shift forward. Left knee, right wrist. Beautiful. Up to the tricep. Inhale, the left leg high. Exhale, shift forward, knee to nose. With control, place the foot between the thumbs. Right knee to the mat. Inhale, Kapyasana, sweep the arms high. Find your little Kali Mudra, steeple grip. Exhale, standing splits. Launch up on the left leg. Right leg comes high. Bring the right knee behind the left heel, deepen into the twist. Plant the left hand. Ardha Chandrasana, half moon, launch up on the left leg. With control, right foot to the back of the mat. Inhale, warrior two, open it up. Exhale, triangle, straighten the front leg. Right arm reaches to the top of the mat. With the breath, inhale, reverse. Left arm, top back corner. Skandasana, side lunge into the right leg. Lean forward, plant the right hand. Inhale, twist, left arm comes high. Option to stay right here or work with me into the back bend. Left leg comes over the right. Kamakarasana, wild thing. Lift the hips, hold it here, breathe. Beautiful, guys. Squeeze the right butt cheek tight. Lift the hips a little higher. Lift the chest a little higher. Reach the arm a little further. Take one more inhale. On the exhale, with control, plant your left hand and left foot. Your last vinyasa of class. Express yourself how you need to. Inhale, your back bend of choice. Exhale, downward, facing dog. Beautiful team. Take a nice big deep inhale. Open the mouth, exhale, and release. Inhale, look forward. On the exhale, travel to the front of the mat, whether it's a step, a float, or a little jump through. Come down, have a seat onto the mat. Beautiful, guys. Extend the legs nice and long out in front of you. With the breath, inhale, sweep the arms nice and high. On the exhale, fold. Lean forward and find this beautiful little place of recovery here. Let go. Just make it feel good. My friends who are a little tighter here, just bend the knees. Reach for the the outside edge of your feet with your hands. It's beautiful if you have any sensitivities in the lower spine, the hamstrings, any injuries. Just find your place of depth. Without judgment, just notice how much deeper you are from your first little half splits that you took the better part of 45 minutes ago. Nice, guys. With the breath, you inhale, come back up to the center. Extend the legs long, extend the arms long. With control, one vertebrae at a time, gently roll down onto your mat. Pull both knees into the chest, into Apanasana. Neutralize the lower spine. Bring your right knee over your left knee. So we've got Gomukhasana legs here. Pull the knees into the chest. Reach for the outside edges of your feet with your hands. Grabbing the feet's not a thing. Grab the ankles, the shins, the knees. Anywhere that just allows you to find a little depth here and beautiful stretch into the outer hips. Really deep here onto the right side. Flex the ankles, push out through the ball mound of the feet. So you're finding this E version through the foot. Nice, guys. Take a leg go of any little bind that you have here. Keep the right leg over the left. Eagle the leg. Single or double bind. Shimmy the hips to the right side of the mat. Drop the knees to the left. Work into this little eagle leg variation of the supine twist. Breathe. Nice, guys. Inhale, come back up in the center. Pull both knees into the chest. Neutralize the spine. We'll switch outside. So the left knee comes over the top of the right. Again, our little reclined cow face pose here. Reach for the outside edges of your feet with your hands. If grabbing the feet on the side is not accessible, just grab the ankles, the shins, just be in the shape. One side will just be weirdly easier to get to than the other. Just recognize the difference between each side of our body. Keep pushing out through the ball mound of the feet. Work the tailbone a little closer to the mat. Nice, guys. Let go of the little bind that you have here. Eagle the legs. Left leg over the right still. Single or double bind the legs. Shimmy the hips to the left. Drop the knees to the right. Extend the left arm. Extend the gaze to the left. Breathe. Nice, guys. Inhale, come back up in the center. Pull both knees back into the chest. Find any last little movement or pose that your body might be asking for here. And curl up into a little ball. Make the little ball tight. Knees to chest, forehead to knees. Take one more deep inhale. On the exhale, release everything. Shavasana. Send the heels to the top corners of the mat. Let the feet splay out wide. Tuck the shoulder blades in underneath the chest to support the heart. Find complete surrender by pulling your tongue off the roof of your mouth and letting go. Start to make your next breath a little deeper, a little fuller, more complete, more conscious. Squeeze your palms, roll your wrists, Expand your toes. Open your fists. Bend your knees. Place the soles of the feet onto the mat. Connect the hands to the body. Find this beautiful connection to self, connection to love, connection to purpose. Using your right arm as a pillow, gently roll to your right side. And in your own time, come to have an easy seat at the top of your mat, keeping your eyes closed, connecting your palms to your heart, bowing your chin to your chest, acknowledging your practice, this beautiful community, your place of purpose, your intention. Keeping your eyes closed, raise your head, inhale. Open your mouth, exhale. Bring your thumbs to your third eye center, your place of enlightenment, your seat of intuition. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. May all beings be happy and free. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. With love and gratitude. Namaste. Namaste yogis. Thank you as always for letting me share my practice with you, especially bright and early on a Monday morning. There's a new little format now, I guess, that Instagram have put together, so the classes are no longer saved on my story anymore. They're on IGTV and they'll be up there for 48 hours if you'd ever like to take this or any of my other classes. My schedule for the remainder of this week, we do this little morning flow again on Wednesday morning at 7:15. My more advanced classes, our Power Hour classes, are Tuesday and Thursday. That's at 5:15 p.m. And then we also at 11 a.m. on Saturday morning also have a beautiful class for a fundamental flow on Friday lunchtimes at 1 p.m. Whatever your plans are for the week, guys, have a wonderful week ahead. Please be safe, be well, and I look forward to seeing everybody soon. Thank you as always, guys. Namaste. Thank you, guys. Lovely to see everyone. Kat, Jing, Lexi, Luke. Thanks, guys. Nicole, hey, friend. Bye, guys.